I am talking about this girl named Dogedust. She's pretending to kill herself and she's faking suicide thoughts. And she had a comment and she said, I have the pills. She said she had the pills. And she said, and she has a knife. And she's gonna slit open her throat. Now you guys might not really understand this, but I kinda do. Now, I was watching some people's videos, and she's faking suicide thoughts, and well, I just have a little theory. Dogedust had a crush on Fontic, and she didn't have anything to do, so she just decided to take her over. And then they broke up, they got together again, they broke up, they got together again. Until, well, Dogedust gotten her over again, and she made a killing birdie map thing in like August. I don't want to be into any of this, but get some help. You really need some, Dogedust. I know a girl who actually is there's this girl who's texting on this video. She was a big fan of Dogedust, and she actually was pretty young. She's like a preteen, and well, she has suicide thoughts and all that when she's a real young age. Now, I am a young age too. I'm way younger than her, but anyways, I have no idea why I'm getting into this, you guys, but I guess, might as well. This is real crazy, and it's going out of hand, you guys. Really going out of hand. Now, this is real crazy, and I already told you guys once, it's going out of hand. And, well, yeah, there's a lot of things that she's doing, and I don't really like it, what she's doing. Now, she's going crazy with the suicide thing, and she's gone too far. She has a lot of fans until, some of them are harmless, and they didn't even know that she's, they thought she was actually gonna kill herself, but it's all a joke. She was a horrible, horrible joke. Now, I can show you guys some videos from other theorists that were making stuff about this. And also, people made things called Goodbye to the World and stuff. And it's sad. People make fan art for her, and like when I search Dogedust,
I think we all know about the Fontic, Birdie, and Dogedust drama.
You guys can just listen to this for a while, and I'm not copywriting. I'm just gonna after you're finished watching it, you guys can actually agree.
Been going on recently, and I'm just so disappointed in her. I'm disappointed in both Dogedust and Fontic, because it has been confirmed that they actually teamed up together. They teamed up together to help Dogedust fake the suicide. And I'm just so disappointed, because after all this time, Fontic seemed like a really sweet and mature and kind person with a big heart who had a lot of potential with both her attitude and her channel. Well, before it got deleted, sadly. But now we see the truth. Originally, I only had one theory for this whole video, but at the start of it, I realized, wait a minute, I have another theory, mostly involving Fontic and Birdie. But before I get into that, let's begin with the first one. So let's start off with the fact that, basically, Dogedust created a Killing Birdie map along with Fontic. They teamed up together to make this multi-animated project along with a bunch of people. dedicated to killing someone. Pretty violent, indeed, but it was a long time ago, and people with brain cells have forgiven them. But now I wanted to use this as evidence for my theory, despite how long ago it was. Possibly, it is possible, Dogedust has had this suicide plan all along. The suicide plan is going better than I thought. March 6, 2018 is the death date and will be the death date. It is possible that this plan was created all the way back in summer 2017, July, August, when the Birdie drama kind of started. And here's why I think so. I believe that Dogedust liked Fontic, and since Fontic and Birdie were dating, she didn't really like that. She could have grown jealous of Birdie. She may have bipolar or something like that, but at the same time, I don't think someone with a mental illness/disorder would fake suicidal thoughts, because someone with a mental illness or mental disorder would know how serious they are. Because all this drama was going on, Dogedust decided it would be the perfect chance to snag over Fontic and become her girlfriend. So she and Fontic teamed up to create the Killing Birdie map and other things like that. And before Dogedust knew it, the drama was over, Birdie was forgiven, and she and Fontic had become a loving couple again. And she was obviously probably really ticked off about this, and probably made her hatred for Birdie grow stronger. So then, later on, Fontic confessed that she was straight, and this probably crushed Dogedust's spirit. Then she decided she would undermine Birdie, and that's probably where the suicide plan came from. She could have considered ruining Birdie's whole life, giving her an even worse reputation on YouTube and everything. So she pretended to fall in love with Birdie, and within a few weeks they were together. Birdie was happy, and Dogedust was probably happy too about the suicide plan. So after a couple weeks, she deleted her channel, and then she put her plan into action once and for all. She broke up with Birdie and told her she only loved her as a friend. And she knew that Birdie would overreact. She knew this because she realized that Birdie was still healing from what Fontic did, from Fontic confessing she was straight and breaking up with Birdie. She knew how much she loved Fontic. So she decided that she would use this to her advantage. She knew that this would trigger a negative reaction from Birdie, and she would use this negative reaction to her advantage to make herself seem innocent and give Birdie a bad reputation in the public. She also told Birdie she was going to kill herself, a complete lie. And then she got Doki Paul and posted all her updates there, where they would totally be safe from the public, as if people wouldn't talk about this girl who was supposedly going to kill herself having another account. And then Birdie made the vent animation, aka the tribute to Dogedust, which is now unlisted, or maybe it's deleted. It's most likely deleted from her channel, or private even. But basically, she put what was going on in the description of the video before changing the description to liar, because she must have found out about Dogedust's real suicide plan. And it talked about how she had overreacted and that Dogedust was going to commit suicide, quote-unquote, because of her. But to be honest, even if Dogedust had been committing suicide because of that, she should have known that Birdie was going to overreact and should have been more reasonable. So either way, even if the suicide was real and a failed attempt or something, then there's simply no excuse. And now she's pretending to be sorry to victimize herself. She also somehow thought that faking suicide wouldn't matter or something like that. And as this person says, dude pulling the suicide card will always cause drama. There's also this information from Nani's video, and it basically confirms that Fontic assisted with the faked suicide and the whole suicide plan created by Dogedust. So there you have it. There's basically the whole first theory, and here's the second one that I just thought of just now, and it mainly involves Fontic. I have a suspicion that Fontic actually isn't straight at all, and that she's just trying to cover it up because she doesn't love Birdie or something like that. Maybe she actually loves Dogedust. So I was thinking maybe she teamed up with Dogedust, and when she did back in summer during the whole Sleep Kink drama and NSFW and crap, that she just started to develop feelings for her. And because of this, maybe she decided that she liked Dogedust more than Birdie, but then the drama ended and she decided to get back together with Birdie so she wouldn't feel suicidal because she still cared about her because supposedly she's sweet. And then that kind of foiled up. She probably decided that she loved Dogedust more and Dogedust probably liked her back, so she decided to pretend that she was straight as the reason to break up with Birdie so she wouldn't start up drama or anything. And so that pretty much destroyed Birdie's heart and soul. And she could be secretly dating Dogedust right now, to be honest. And I'm not holding back. I have super high suspicions of this happening. I don't think Fontic is straight at all, considering how long she was together with Birdie and how much Birdie loved her, how much she acted like she loved her back. I honestly don't think it was an act at all. I think she did love Birdie at the start, but then when Birdie did all the NSFW and crap like that, she decided that was it. That Dogedust was the one who was truly meant for her. And I believe they're dating right now, and that they're not telling the public because, duh, that would stir up even more drama than there already is. All three of you should take a break from the internet. I know Birdie just took a break, but it was really quickly executed. If you guys really want to make art and animations, especially, mainly you, Birdie, because you're not the one who's deleted your channel, please don't delete your channel like the others have. Just maybe make some art and animations off camera, and then once you come back from your well-deserved break, you can post them all at once, and then all your fans, including me, will have quite a few animations and artworks to binge watch. I guess you could binge watch artwork. So yeah, that's just my simple suggestion. Frick. I'm sorry, but I can't even help that one from happening. I always mispronounce suggestion. It's just really hard for me to say. I'm rather quiet in this video because 1, I'm tired. 2, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. And 3, I'm just really disappointed right now. After all the drama that happened between Birdie and her girlfriends and everything like that, now this has happened. I don't think Birdie should really be in any relationships right now. I know that it hurts, to be honest. I truly do know that it hurts because I'm in love with someone right now, and they haven't said whether they want to be my girlfriend or not, even though I asked them a while ago, but I'll still give them more time to think about it. So, I know it's hard. I wish I had someone by my side who loved me, and I wish I could love them as well, but, you know, sometimes it just takes a while to happen. Just take your time, take a break from YouTube, go on and watch videos, but I wouldn't suggest actually making the videos. Turn off your notifications for comments for now if you haven't already. I can't imagine you not doing that because you probably get thousands, maybe millions of comments every day. Honestly, I think you should just take a break from YouTube. That's all. And you know what really cheers me up? Watching Wario Land Shake It gameplays on YouTube. I don't care if you don't like Wario Land Shake It or if you don't watch it. You gotta watch that Wario Land Shake It gameplay by Prince Boo 24 or something like that. Prince Boo, okay? If you look up Wario Land Shake It Let's Play, it should be the first option. It should be the first playlist. Has Prince Boo or something in the title. He's hilarious. Seriously. Could someone please go watch him or subscribe to him or do something? I'm pretty sure he quit YouTube, but still, that Wario Land Shake It, it's still on YouTube. Just someone go watch it. Cheers you up right away. Someone go watch it. I've watched it like 7 to 8 times. I've watched it like 10 times. It's not even an exaggeration. I spit all over my phone. And I think that's a sign that I should end this video before I go mentally insane. Like, as if I haven't already. I'm also starting to really stutter a lot, and I haven't really fixed any of those stutters. Especially when I said that Fontic was developing feelings for Dogedust. That was just a whole clutter of mess-ups. Thank you for watching this video. And you can disagree with my theories if you'd like to. I will respect any opinion that you have, even if it's downright disrespectful. So, honest. Wait. I have a YouTube channel. Guess who's getting involved into the drama? Just gotta put on my suit of armor real quick. Okay, so Dogedust. She is a YouTuber, an artist, and animator, or once was, until everyone thought that she was going to commit suicide according to her Google+. According to her, she had taken pills and had a knife in her hand and was going to slit her throat. Of course, hundreds, thousands of people started panicking right away, including myself, and that is what drove me to make this fan art right here. I wished her the best. I prayed for her until I saw this. There it is. The very proof that Dogedust officially faked suicide. As a suicidal person, I don't really appreciate people faking mental disorders and mental illnesses and faking suicidal thoughts and other crap like that when they don't have them at all and they've never experienced them before. Stop it. It's getting old. It's just disrespectful. And it's just annoying. It makes you look desperate. It also gives other people with real suicidal thoughts and mental illnesses a bad reputation and makes them look desperate as well. A lot of people say, I have depression, can I have likes or subscribe to me and I won't kill myself or something like that just to get attention. They obviously don't have depression and they're not going to kill themselves and they've never experienced anything like it before. I think these people just don't know how to take these kinds of topics seriously. I am perfectly fine with dark humor, jokes, things like that. I can poke fun all I want. But simply pretending to have suicidal thoughts when you actually don't is unacceptable. Stop pretending to be someone you're not. Just, why did you do this? You even drove Birdie to make her own animation. She probably worked for hours on it just for you. It was a tribute to a possibly dead person, and would you look at that? She faked it. And hey, what do you know? Seems like Birdie found that out. Now let's walk through this journal together and see what the heck is going on with the whole Dogedust Birdie situation. Yep, she faked it for attention because she made everyone believe she was dead, and apparently this is a plan. Here's Dogedust's second account, Dokey Paul, and she says, I'm not dead yet, but the suicide plan is going better than I thought. This is the only account I'll leave comments on, so yeah. March 6th, 2018 is the death date, and will be the death date. If I fail, I quit all YouTube accounts, even this one. That's about it, though. I still stream, though, so whoop-de-doo. Most are aminos. Okay, my fellow galaxies, we may speak now. You two already know what we are going to talk about. So no need to cut into that bad slice of cheese. I'll just assume that that's saying that I don't understand. Tell me in the comment section below if you know who this commenter is, because it kind of hides their identity, so I have no idea who posted this. I think most of you get this part already, but I've been a little pet peeved at a few of you. When Miranda said goodbye, Dogedust, she didn't mean goodbye world or goodbye Miranda. She meant she was killing off Doge, not herself. Miranda is Dogedust, by the way. She meant she was killing off Doge, not herself. A few of you probably should have looked more into this before assuming stuff. Doge is not the same person as Miranda. They are both super different in their own ways. Okay, but Doge is the name of the OC, right? And Dogedust is the name of the channel, meaning that the person, Miranda, behind the channel would be considered to be Dogedust. Miranda is not Doge, but she is Dogedust. And may I also point out this? I took all the pills. I have a knife in my hand. I'll be dead soon. Just know this was all for the better, and I regret everything I've done to anyone who I have spoken to. My final goodbye and all, but I hope everyone who has been affected by me can. You cannot simply use the excuse, oh, it was her OC committing suicide. No. This was clearly a post created by the YouTuber Dogedust, aka the person Miranda. At the time, this was clearly a cry for help and a suicide attempt. For one, Doge pretty much lived off lies, telling and repeating them like some storybook. Miranda just typed out the stuff that wasn't true because she felt